Angel's young, her husband and 2 children live in a 4-room HDB flat. They are looking to move to a bigger space and possibly to a private property. But even though the price of her property has appreciated, upgrading in an area of her choice is still out of reach.
Because we are staying at quite central area now, and the property here is actually quite expensive. Even a HDB like 4-room, it has reached like more than 1 million. We wanted to stay near my mother-in-law so that she can take care of my kids. So if we want to move to a bigger place at near central, I think needs to purchase like more than a 2 million flat.
It's not the only thing that Angels finds has become more expensive in recent years. She says rising prices are most noticeable when it comes to eating out.
Because I think 2-3 years ago it was like just $3-4. I think now if I go to food court and have a lunch, per meal is about $10 and above. Yeah. So now I will actually prefer to just buy fresh ingredient and I can cook at home because it can, last like 2-3 days.
Angels works in marketing, while her husband is an engineer. Their combined monthly income qualifies them for subsidies on childcare, while Angel's mother-in-law helps with looking after their 9-year-old after he comes home from school. But other expenses add up, including diapers and formula milk for her 2-year-old, as well as enrichment classes for his older brother. So the family has been trying to cut back to save up for longer-term goals.
I think for those essential items like, for example, formula milk, diapers, childcare, all this are fixed, so it's unable to actually save. I think I will focus on saving, like for example, dining part, reduce, visiting the restaurant, like eat more hawker food, and then in terms of like staying at home, right, I will reduce the aircon electricity bill.
Angel's biggest wish from Budget 2025 is more help with cost of living pressures to offset her daily expenditure. And Angels has received the help she wanted. She and her family stand to receive more than $5,000 in transfers. This includes $1,200 in SG60 vouchers for Angels and her husband, $1,000 in Child Life SG credits for her 2 sons, and $700 in cash as part of the assurance package. Her family will also receive $400 in total in top-ups to their active SG credits, as well as $200 as part of the new SG Culture Pass. Angels and her husband also stand to receive a 60% rebate on their personal income tax, capped at $200 each. Her household will also receive $800 in CDC vouchers and $600 in utility rebates. She'll get an additional $100 of climate vouchers and rebates for service and conservancy charges. In addition, Angels will get a little more help with preschool fees for her 2-year-old. The monthly fee caps for government-supported schools will be reduced by $30. After subsidies, a dual-income family like Angels will pay about $300 a month for full-day childcare.
It's definitely helped to ease my daily expenses, especially for the preschool fee reductions. And then there's also something new as compared to last year, which is the child credits. I think for most of the parents, definitely it will be more manageable. It actually helps us to save like electricity bill and also save the daily grocery expenses, as well as in terms of like for F&B and the school fees. I think you can have more saving for traveling, or even like for more enrichment classes that previously I wanted to enroll my child to.
Experts say the budget has been generous to individuals and households.
We've all heard that inflation is easing, but yet the ordinary Singaporean would still feel the high cost of living in Singapore. So whatever help that is given by the government, which is increased in the quantum that we are seeing in this budget, will go towards helping with immediate family needs. The SG60 vouchers are a standout feature in this budget. It is a thoughtful, inclusive initiative that ensures that all Singaporeans feel valued and included in our country's significant milestone. The vouchers function just like CDC vouchers, which is something that Singaporeans are very familiar with already.
There are also other measures to help families that Angels doesn't qualify for. This includes help for larger families with 3 or more children. For a third and each subsequent child, parents will receive up to $16,000 in financial support. Experts say this is a welcome move, even though there are also other factors to consider when it comes to expanding a family.
This increased help is a meaningful way to support families and hopefully encourage Singaporeans to have more little ones. In essence, while financial support like the Large Family Scheme can help families to have more children, it is only one piece of the puzzle. Decisions of having children or having more children for that matter are largely personal, and it really depends on so many factors, like, for example, relationship stability, the infrastructure at home, and lifestyle preferences.
Other measures that could help encourage families include more flexible leave arrangements.
For working parents, especially those with multiple children or those with special needs, there were hopes that there would be extended and more flexible childcare leave policies, as well as increased childcare subsidies. And further, as Singapore's population grows older, many individuals are also taking care of their elderly parents. So offering a dedicated leave scheme for elder care will go a long way, I believe, towards helping such individuals manage their responsibilities better and to ease some of their challenges.
Despite the new measures, for Angels, her family is complete for now.
I wish they have this earlier on when I'm like younger, but now I'm older. I think it definitely benefit a lot of young parents, who encourage them to actually have more child. But for my case, because due to the age issue, so yeah, I will just remain as 2 kids.